Osono maame. Maame isi o ma he sese John the many mama som enjo no. Obo firi ba bia o de ko firi ha no de kofa ha because of a simple on-tenant chain na yenye suspect yenye ni no investigation we say o qualify for chief justice na no qualify no. Osono maame se wonte ase. Pagya aksemi Edeko Supreme Court, you know, Supreme Court, abona to go masa, yentimi nsan, maame yentimi nsan reinstate you. Tenanchen, na odi yenye ne yenye ne wie na sa ohun so a ye de waba. Maame ne se da, menti ase. The free high court, no ko Supreme Court, no whatever high court, no ko Supreme Court, or do ECOWAS court. Say there. Maame ne se, wa kwose nkrofobia chi. Almost from say dem say UK bar council dem minimba bi kro mo firi sa nkrofo no kwa say office kro mo ni bi gabi no na kwese mo chi mo ye sa ne mane ma no ebe ka kire his SNS John them ade a me hi kwa say they wrote that particular document no ordering the president of the land almost say president ensign reinstate maami Krata no kan Attorney General answer na say hey momo firi hemfa momo ye den for Ghana constitution ma kan da what kind Ghana constitution da time amunya de twiro sa ade we say no say munya de kokai Ghana constitution na enka bia momo kan article 146 ni keka mo beti ase se gabi su na twire de ma mo say why na twire de ma mo ma adwen say mo mpese mbisu ya ade no e kire mo say you people should go away mo ntwem ho kora ma ye hu yanim because ne ma na mo ye o man no mu no momo ti UK Ebe ka kire ye Ghana for say Chief Justice na ye based on the constitution of the country no. Ye da suspending no. Momo to UK will make a statement to the president of the land. Okom website this particular document here that we screenshot from their website statement the Bar Council of England and Wales and the Commonwealth Lawyers Association statement on the suspension of the Chief Justice of Ghana. Omo that we have to a document me do be kum kakra. Omo key points bi wo ha me pese me no yen gina yen kan na fidi yen hade na ewia me kire comments a Ghana for e de masa nkurofo we omo ye badwen ma you go back and rethink about everything they said enti their demands amenya ne kese kaka na wa hwe me na watimi akan bi but you also question bi answer me din any William Munufie amankona this is the debate with the Munufie. I'm building a very simple family channel. Send a bear in a bit me a kind and some will be at me a follow. Now for the bobo and some almost every day. This is how I do my live stream. Also, by me new be at them. I'm matured. I present facts and data. Because they be a mekase. Papa bia or can't send you Ghana. The bia as no. I am a day. My memory no. I'm a fan of Rana. Yenny in a din comona boom. Because we beside the question now. Untimin can you watch your intensive way.
Data brings light. People who don't like light don't like data. So when you see a politician trying to talk, you just say, bring the data to support what you are saying. And let us talk.
All right. And papa is some kind of here and American. I like you, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia. Yeah, some
Me pese mon fastiano emami mon fastiano emami mon memistiano
yeah asemo Ghana hey you asemo all right I'll go for it one more kind of say hey the decision to continue to suspend the Chief Justice which prima facie is in clear breach of Ghana's executive constitutional duties and the principles underpinning them which require that judges should be subject to suspension or removal only for reasons of incapacity or stated misbehavior that clearly renders them unfit to discharge their duties. Omo go to constitution and no mercy the tiase. 2 years you to us now you see almost the tiase. We respectfully remind and refer to the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana at Article 146, which states a justice of the Supreme Court or a chairman of a regional tribunal shall not be removed from office except for stated misbehavior or incompetency or on grounds of inability to perform the functions of his office arising from infirmity of body or mind. So according to them, no, Constitution, 1992 Constitution, Article 146, no, say, answer no between Chief Justice and answer a regional tribunal, Panyi Biano. Conditions na Constitution na set ato ho no, and now more sign esiso. Yes, was a gun and you be any musama, Sankrufo we ekan. But the entry was we are a bachelor munyansa because it seems to say Nyansa Kakari Yankopon de Momono. Who say, O my emergency or moon you see. We are a German. C. The decision of the investigating committee or authority to permit petitioners to use witness instead of attending themselves to answer questions on their petitions against the Chief Justice that does not follow the rule of norms of due process. How that is how they understand it. You say, some I mean, so many lawyers, so many carpenters, they say, as a carpenter, even a cotton baby or trad in the coma, Mampany. Until some on one casacquan on Tiasie and a walking kaka. Loud anyway, I'm into a boss and quick do as you are. Press a more car and every about boom boom. D. The decision to deny Chief Justice legal representative the respect required when attending the hearing of the investigation committee, contrary to the Latima House principle, which underline the duty to ensure fair and just process. And E. The delay in the disciplinary measures which should have been resolved in a timely manner in pursuance of the importance of upholding the rule of law, natural justice, and the Constitution of Ghana. The only place me no moya adwen E no. But okay A, okay B, okay C, now okay D a. Utimi who say a Chief Justice in 7 on okay Ghana hon and Nkrufo is repeating almost the same thing. Chief Justice in 7 to say now that Chief Justice echo court back to court to say nipa na twa petition bi mu ha onhi almost about petition no. She doesn't need them. Utimi say the same things na Nkrufo we can. So they are I say Chief Justice na akotworo e de amamo ko kan e de akoto and as a gabi mu na atworo da komomo because they seem not to be fair in understanding the manner ekoso o man no. But me I mean saying su biem only the point E and I mean no mo ya adwen because I believe say president one more process win ache too much esenka by now no one more ya pam ma me no esenka by now one more ya pam ma me because it seems the process and ache e ba sa na some of us who delay your time unnecessarily. That is the only time I'm meaning go we ya adwen because ma me ye nim say nya de obaba biem enti esenka ntem na pepa na once am na okọ. But it seems to say NDC aban we no ya ama nema ye too slow amaye se chama wuntumi na mbechi na e de ho asa ye hu ade amoye ase ne na ye ja chama wuntumi no number bi ye kokan we case ne ye ja no number bi we na no ye fa poladomo chiri hu ade potia ye osono ma me esenka ba na ya clear ne ye di nipa foforo aba. Why are we delaying the process? But anyway, let yen to us up. So almost with present concern, we therefore call upon the President of Ghana and the Executive Government of Ghana to number one, they are calling on the President of the country. It is the President of the country. Immediately and without delay, reinstate the Chief Justice of Ghana to her office, consistent with both the hitherto strong attachment to the rule of law demonstrated by Ghana and also the constitutional duties incumbent upon them. And B, or number 2, afford the Chief Justice due and fair process in the investigation and determination of the disciplinary matter brought upon her, including but not limited to full and transparent access to that process by her legal representatives. Yes, I reinstate Chief Justice and answer your investigation. I don't know what they mean by this kind of things. And at point 3, that is their concluding part. Point 3, provide clear and transparent rules of procedure to guide the disciplinary process, which must include the time frame within which the investigative committee must conclude the disciplinary process against the Chief Justice without any further delay, and communicate that decision of the process to all concerned in upholding the rule of law in Ghana. They still stress upon the point to say, all those constitution are my time frame, but they believe say yama process and quantum. Me my say that is the only place I do agree with them. Although say there's no time frame in the constitution, but me person ka ba na ma no ya clear no. Ho na me dem no mo ya adwen. Mr. President is 4 years penny ewo. You see, you 8 months in the first year. More speed in come. I mean, China come for let them and I say you're suspending, and I say suspension the whole, but you're clearing off. Maybe appointed by for. But that's my system. I used to look at and pennies. That is the only place I mean. Kwasi 4 way again. Other than that, in there, or my Jimmy Chain will be. I mean, what they think.
Jimmy for party job.
That is what I think. Now, young kind commentaries are Ghana for be. Edia masa uncle way. I thought say name and kwan uncle who me. Yeah, sure say what him so mu he and I'm a teacher. What do you think? No pap. Are they the British Parliament has no power to dictate to Ghana, but about those NPP annex. That if they want Chief Justice, why don't they take her and then go and make her the Chief Justice? That is their own problem. Obi say, these moves are outdated, Madam Chief Justice. I know you or someone from your team is reading this. You might be scared to tell her this is just send her screenshot. I say, "Adia we wow." Meaning, say, once I become message am actually, and as we be who what be who be an first sending a true screenshot. Say, on say, on penny by internet no. Tadija na deba you say, hey, Ghana for Mokasa. The Black Star. That's what they say. The Bar Council of England. What's say any say the Korea won't cause for with England. Or Ghana some American. Why can England as maybe Robert Ghana? The same country that depends on America for relevance now has the guts to dictate to others. The arrogance is unbelievable. I say if Mahama lets himself to be swayed by this trap, his political obituary will be within long time by 2028. I don't think that the president of the land ever told the boss we dictate man. Sorry for my choice of words. In near term, sometimes the young uncle be to me adibi omu to me when he sa obi ho kra want ase. Obi ho want ase. Linda Asibi Awuni say Ghana is not a colony. Our constitution allows suspension pending investigation to protect the integrity of our judiciary. External pressure for reinstatement before the process ends is disrespect to our sovereignty. The law is the law. Let the law work. Chief Justice not the can't way. On the you might be thinking Tebia and Semana can udi diagoro, but the law is the law. And people before we mode. Sana motie. Who did the law and got an economic process Caribbean? No more show as a more calm. Hey, Ghana, I am about the door. It is Castle. It's a comedy. America fix the country. We have the Frank Ajadian so at Wasso. If you remember one minimum of diagrams and every year, the idea so about Twasso. They are small, so no mamma, say mamma, can some Ghana for a country or day. Anyway, this is the debate with Munufie. Fix the country, say remove the word serious from your statement. Could phone message number, almost say it was a serious statement or serious concerns or whatever. Or see they should remove the word serious from the statement. They are the least we care about. No country, I repeat, no country, and certainly not some mere lawyers association has the right to tell Ghana what to do with criminals. I will warn them via email. If they trespass, I promise to sue them and demand £10 billion for trying to interfere in another country's democracy. Email goes out Monday. More. Also, I'm so or could still get over $10 million dollars is a $10 million Ghana citizen. Obviously, I'm quite a foreign with England and Wales one also the £10 million. Everyone, Mulusa Muntia. Hey, Ghana for a castle was that. Frank Ajay say, we are not under colonialism again. The white man has no interest in the welfare of the black man. Again, and the black man can handle their own matters. I agree with what Mukama once said. Yes, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. That is something I think say inclusive baby omo enti as a frankaje oyade. So what me a quote and sama osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah e ka kire bibiman e soma de ma abrofo no se munti na ye baby yedu no. We are here to manage our own affairs. I don't know who the hell they think they are say ombetimi atana England and Wales ho asoma and sembi abaye president ho. It's like they don't even respect our president or whatever they think. I don't even know what they thought they were doing. Because it doesn't make sense. Say, Obi Kwabrani be better baby. Now, on my being say, Obi to dictate to our president, Adia Onye, MIA. Oh, how dangerous these two women are. Also, my miss, as a person say Ghana. From Ghana, also they call the whole of West Africa, ECOWAS, and they do international. I don't even understand her. Obia we Chief Justice of the country. Tinanchene ye investigation na constitution na nkasa na mandate say nye na. Why we say we dey say country ni din nyina. The Constitution of the Republic grants the president the power to suspend the Chief Justice, just like a convict. The president has the power of pardon. He cannot be forced on that with threat. The only way for the suspended Chief Justice is the committee's clearing her. That is the only thing I think that the Chief Justice should wait for. Because until the committee in the bed to your boss say, yeah, clear or no. Won't even force you be more be mayo. But I took my time, did a lot of research on Twitter, now X, and I'm compiling all this kind of data, you know, my agency. Mayor of South London or South London say, immediately with delays, it's a joke? Or is it a joke? How can you command a sovereign country like that? Which law gives a command like that, and what authority do you have over Ghana? The law is the law, and it is the law 1982 Constitution of Ghana. Or say, why na chira mo say mo betima tena baabi a command another country say ono no nya de a ope emamo ana onya de a mo pe emamo. I don't know who is telling them to do all these kind of things. I said they are not serious people. How on earth? Kwame James say we are not under any colonizers anymore, because that is what they think. That is what they think. Say, we are so powerful, say they can do something different. England and Wales, so I command the president or Nyadia Momope. Joseph Atta said the woman is just disgracing herself. Joseph, that's true. I believe that that's what I said. She doesn't know, say she's disgracing herself. I don't know what she wants. Because Babi Autisi said, Nyadia or Babium. Nobab says she acts like it's her inheritance. Sano Huneho. Esla can say, see, I your mind. So I believe says that kind of mindset, you know. As NPP for be say, I say Ghana na your more personal property. In the Chief Justice who say sa appointment near the man no. I say a fatal and go no mum could acquire only the be nipa for nipa no Emma Medina dear. They say let's take note. This is not from the UK government. Only an amalgamation of educated fools like Gabi and others. Of course, because that's true. Meaning, on my other video, here, I posted, say, Gabi as a Roger Dakon. Let me try to see if I can even get a screenshot. So that nobody will say, we are some American. Yeah, okay. Let me just try to bring that on our screen. Now, yeah, we had here. All right, I'll try to bring it on our screen. Now, you know, say Gabi as a Roger Dakon and Casano. Dear Potting and a Gabi and Casa say, oh yeah. But I'm just trying to bring it here. Senebaya will be or many who say Asma American. That's the truth in America. Because minor yetimino, I say in phobia or say or more nyansa too much. A chain will be our minum. And I believe that is what Gabi has already done. A cote baby say, pese or moye. But they should learn say, minor is a chichino. Those kind of things, you know, it doesn't work again. Inti I was so musuya adie. Not omudisuya nyansa. But on our screen, one will Gabi as a Roche Dakon. Ankasa, uko LinkedIn. Gabi nankasa proof say he belongs to the Commonwealth Legal Network. Gabi nankasa na di we beto ho. Eye sa nkrofo na share chiro mo yes anima nema we no. Gabi wow hwe uko Gabi asarochi da kwankasa LinkedIn page. You see, I screenshot this particular thing from his own page. Because I believe in data presentation. Me person we because asema can oboa. That is why I made the screenshot and I told them all. Nti Gabi asare oche da akona nkasa no. Ade a ono nkasa da to ho no. Commonwealth Legal Network no. Eye sa nkrofo na mo parent association bi so and eye sa nkrofo no mo se UK ho no. So that is what they believe in. They think say Ghana no eye nkwala bi na te Ghana also. That is what they need to do. Ta no mo hu Ghana. Dio machia da bia o me obe kasa. Da bia o kansem. Mawuli say the Ghana Bar Association itself cried and shouted, "Sir, we know here now England and Wales Bar Association. What a joke!" I say Ghana Bar for kwakai. Constitution e the year juma. Wo wakotene ba bi say wo ye nipa foforo bi say mo den na mo chan ye. Mon kama yi nyina yenti say mo ye hwan. Mo ye hwan. Emmanuel, who do they think they are? They want to put pressure on the law of Ghana? Nonsense. I like this kind of words. This is how I see a tone to Koko and the children crew will be our mind woman who say, Omunyobia. Nibote say, so funny how I see NPP folks react about this and expect any independent Ghana to succumb to what? Ghana isn't a colony. We should tell them, say, hey, Nema bi wo ha mo ye o man no ma agesa mo di nyansa nso eto ho because all kotena Ghana Gabi mu na yes adwuma no makotena what Ghana na ma commander man for osoro ma me mo ye na ya school ye lawyer for kukuda for say when I started this osoro ma me presentation me dey ade to ho ade we okay ni ya they all belong to some association na bi mo UK na say for until Obachira so go school how you say, and then they are commanding her. This is what they people are doing. Why we just at this document? No, Google it and then go and read everything there. Eh, also my mama na church name with the master group phone. Eh, omo and a baby and omo yes adwuma with the mama. Into no feed information or so my argument no your Ghana all our court system no kwa no ya pam no. Eh, the same thing and our church on the master group phone, and then they also do the same presentations. They don't learn. These people call themselves lawyers. We need baby call law school. No, because if we to UK office, could have no money. Dr. Baumia said, "What's the point in removing the Chief Justice?" I hope you know that. Until I don't need to give you answers, right? We need to kind. Constitution in the Chile because Chief Justice was appointed. They were not elected near my term of office. Her appointment. It me terminate appointment at any point in time. Even president quite actual about you know. Say Ghana for no fees or munya juma or ear pet maya, it me clear off. Sana adrete. Intiminia, wa on just no, also we Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Dr. Baumia. Ko bisa Dr. Nankasa say, or Nankasa ni data na odi juma no. Data and data Nankasa chere no. Ko appointment in your appoint to, then you think say we cannot fire you. Why the chair was no? NPP ni.
Jimmy for party job.
What's your NPP then?
A Jimmy for party.
A Jimmy for party in the Anonia Dodo.
Oh, me, Jina President Kufu go in Kwasana Bekala.
Now, Jimmy for party now, Bulgaria, also your NPP Nino.
Oh, na some resume Jimmy.
Bashiru, as we NPP before.
What are you?
Hey, as someone another say party no.
I want in the enemy.
Eti nana, NPP before nye day.
I will say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We are sorry
for
the poor work we have done.
All right.
We're going to go
and think about
and
yourself.
think about ourselves.
Why are the president, former president, Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo say mo nkwana mo konye mo ho Dr. Baumia. Because mo mbere no atwam. He say Ghana for need a leader. Adwene ekita no. Eye ni Ghana for pay. What I say? It is over adwene kita se mira ba omia. Why desperate to become the first lady of the land? Any osono maame so why desperate to become chief justice of the land? Question me be say die no mahu o man no. Oba Ghana na ohwe how na Konedu Agyeman Rollins mu ye adwuma. Now they compare how Samira ba omia eye adwuma man no ma. She say na hu ade Samira ba omia na kasa pese o kire. I keep asking Samira ba omia say ubedi second lady in the country no. Also the way full any for then now ye the momo. That is why you need to ask yourself. Until the now Samira ba omia hu Ghana or person at all cost obey first lady of the country. Monam na mu gu Ghana ni masi kwan bi am for say ma Ghana na ba from beyond. That is what you people are doing. But we don't build a nation like that because position the kind of amount. One time anya pay we bitina. They say ukuru na wudi na chair pushing is as o me president na o me first lady you know. What is your intention? And then a lawyer as much me bisa say ukuru kwa me president utimi ko show bi achi ama ye ko dwiri kwa bra na dan nyina tugo. Na ukuru be president ya ne say ne obefa Ghana fo nyina say ye nyina ye farmers. Obekwa ko dofu na ofa labor sie nkwa na mu ana meboa.
Kennedy ohene e Japan ne yire ewo abadaye na wode
ya samu yes Kennedy oyire Japan oyire ewo abadaye onko se obi achi me mebu obi da ntungu papa ikasa yo
kuma du e kofa watiti ne moyiremu otubo nsu aye na japade single story ma du e kofa bulldozer e kofa national security nkase yenkobu abadaye Ghana
mira pa umia asemo Ghana o say na o din someone o man obi te we no hwe odin o say we menya no mere beso nsem we na lawyers ma kire me ka ashomo say nepa na asoma kire me pa ya ba na ambassador edi na ne wanya eso pa yesa no boa